Well, I have a bit of an issue. There are road closures here. I'm currently right here. The road closures are here and here. My campsite that I've paid for is here. The visitor center's closed. This is ridiculous outside. I'm not quite sure I know what to do right now. I guess I could go all the way back to the Tetons, but I feel like I would waste $40 for the campsite. Man, I don't know what to do. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. Just stayed at the Tetons at Signal Mountain Campground for the last 3 days, 2 nights. It's time to move on. Had some terrible weather, and I've got some more terrible weather coming. Headed to Yellowstone. I'm sort of excited, and I don't know why. Let me explain. Yellowstone is not one of the biggest on my bucket list. And I think for the reasons like I love national parks just because they're so beautiful. I love the mountains and the rivers and the lakes and, you know, the photo-esque type things. I'm not so much into the geological weird stuff like geysers, earth farts, or whatever's happening. It's not like a big deal to me. So that's why, and I understand Yellowstone's the first, and it's one of the most visited. It's huge. There's a lot of really cool stuff there. I get it, but it's never really been high on my radar. However, with that being said, I still find myself very excited to go there this morning. I was able to score a campground in the park for 3 nights. And I did that whole, used the golden, I put my America the Beautiful pass number in the golden access pass section on recreation.gov, and it accepted it, so it gave me half off, which is dope. $37 to stay 3 nights. So that's cool. So it's not far at all from Grand Teton. It's only 30-something miles. It's supposed to be a really beautiful 30-something miles. I know that there's more to do than just see like Old Faithful and stuff like that. I know there's waterfalls, there's the Grand Canyon, there's Mammoth Springs, something along those lines. So I'm going in very optimistic. I hope that this turns out to be, I don't know. I mean, how could it not be a great experience? Except for the fact it's going to be like in the 30s and rainy and snowy the entire time that I'm there. And then the day that I leave, it looks like it gets sunny again. So that's cool. So we'll see. Excited to check out Yellowstone. Alright, Yellowstone. We've been here for 6 total minutes and already discovered our first waterfall, which is Lewis Falls. Well, one thing I definitely have noticed, the difference between Yellowstone and Teton is the temperature. It's only like 30 or 40 miles, and it is like 20 degrees colder. I mean, it is frigid. T-shirt and hoodie, not gonna cut it. I'm gonna die. It's so cold. There's like literally 3 feet of packed snow on the ground on our drive-in. This is gonna be fun. Well, that sucks. The visitor center is closed for the season. I mean, why? What season? What are you talking about? It's no season. It's a regular day, right? Sunshiny. No seasons. He doesn't know what to do. Well, I don't know what to do. I decided I was going to go try to drive back to Grand Tetons. But literally just driving 20 feet, I'm slipping and sliding all over the road in this mess. So, I don't know. I'm in a parking lot of the general store, which is closed. This might be home for the night. I don't know. Man. This sucks. Snow! It's almost June! Freaking snowstorm. Alright, just a quick update. Man, travel, it's so fun. The skies cleared a little bit. No, the skies didn't clear, it's still very cloudy. But it stopped snowing a bit. It's really not that cold. I'd say it's probably high 30s, low 40s. It's like it's not crazy cold. So like that snow came down so freaking fast. It was probably close to 6 inches of snow in 30 minutes. Like you couldn't see the road anymore. Everybody, it's like time stood still. All the cars on the road just stopped where they were. Because everybody's sliding and stuff like that. So I stopped for a bit at that parking lot, ate a sandwich, had some chips, peed, and the roads have cleared out quite a bit. Looks like the snow did not stick, which is great. It's just very sloppy and wet. So I'm gonna head back down south. I can't get to my campsite, so I'm gonna go back to the Tetons, which, to be honest, I mean, it sounds like a long journey or whatever, but it's only an hour. It's not that terrible. I'm just kind of gutted about the money that I already paid for the campground that I can't get to because all the roads are closed. So I'm gonna call them. Hopefully I can get some service, and I'm gonna call them and see if I can postpone it or something. Man, I went to Yellowstone, didn't even see anything. So I'm gonna try back in a few days when weather is sunnier. I'm passing a lake right now, on the right hand side, and it's crazy because it looks like the ocean. There's so many waves. It's crazy. I don't know. I hope that there's some I hope there's a spot for me at the old Signal campground again. I really like that place. Okay, just a quick recap. Drove from the Tetons National Park to Yellowstone. As soon as I got to Yellowstone, blizzard, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches. It was snow that covered the road, so couldn't see anything. It's like time stood still. Every car that was on the road just stopped because everybody's sliding around. Waited 1 hour in a parking lot. Turned around, it started to kind of clear up a little bit. The snow did off the roads. Turned around, drove all the way back to Tetons, back to our Signal Mountain campground. And in the meantime, some other things have happened. Onyx has puked, so I have that to clean up. And my solar stopped working. So I gotta figure that out. Hashtag van life. Okay, something has just entered camp. I'm trying to be quiet. Hi, friend. Why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful? Goodbye, friend. Life doesn't care if you live in a van or a house or a tent or a penthouse condo. It just happens. Sometimes you're riding that high when life gives you that reality check straight to the gut. Things just don't always happen the way you want them to. And these YouTube vlogs won't always be beautiful pictures and a nicely curated set of stories to make me look interesting. This is life. My life. I always hope you find inspiration from these stories from the road. Whether it's seeing life's options through a different perspective, or living every day to the fullest as your life's mission. Just remember, if you're hearing my voice, you are blessed with this gift of life. Make the most of that every day, and keep exploring life with an open mind.
River's gonna cry when you're gone. Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're